Welcome, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It is good morning here, and welcome to day 70 of the tip of the day. Today, I actually wanted to dive into a question that Jonathan had asked yesterday. So please feel free to comment on the video and pose your own questions. So Jonathan had asked, talk about polarities, obtaining and losing something. That's what he had asked. So again, I'll repeat the question, talk about polarities, obtaining and losing something. So as far as polarities are concerned, once we develop enough presence power, we realize that this world is full of polarities. Like if you have, as Eckhart says, right? If you have gain in one place, we can have a loss in another place. So we may, like in his case, he says he gained in the form of fame, but then the loss is that he no longer is able to go to the grocery store by himself. How much ever he wears a hat and wears sunglasses and everything, people begin to recognize him. And then they, of course, want to come talk to him. And he cannot be like incognito anymore. So the gain in one place always leads to a loss in another place. So that's talking about polarities, that this earth, if you've taken birth on earth, then there is a polarity. What Eckhart says in one little sentence, the positive already contains the unmanifested negative. So if you think you're doing something good here, the opposite is also being created. And this is more of the infinite universes. So let's say you're saying, I don't have a job, I don't have a job, I don't have a job, or I don't have enough finances. In this reality, maybe you don't have finances, but the other polarity is there too, where you do have finances, right? So if you say, I don't have a partner, I don't have a partner, I don't have a relationship, then there is a universe in these infinite universes where you do have a good relationship. So consciousness, if we realize that what consciousness is trying to do is use our form, and there are billions of forms, right? Like the bee form, the dragonfly form, the grasshopper form, billions of forms. Consciousness is experiencing this world. So my question to you is, what is the experience that you are allowing when, as consciousness flows, as life flows through you? What are you allowing that consciousness to experience? Are you allowing that consciousness to experience joy? Or are you allowing this consciousness to experience sadness and depression and anxiety and fear and anger and frustration? What is, are you experiencing unconditional love, or are you experiencing fear, right? So, and the more you experience fear, the more you create that polarity. You know that the other polarity exists, but you're not getting to that vibrational frequency where the other polarity can be part of your experience. As Dr. Joe says, right, the thought or the intention sends the signal out, and the electromagnetic frequency of the emotional field will draw the experience into your present moment. Now, talking about obtaining and losing something, as far as polarities are concerned, the reason we lose something is because we no longer are a vibrational match to whatever we lost. So let's say, like if you were at a job and suddenly the manager said, oh, this is your last day, you no longer need to be employed here. Or breakup of a relationship, right? Or your parents said, oh, you need to move out, you cannot stay here anymore. The only reason why that happens is because you're no longer quantum entangled with that person. Something shifted, something shifted in your energy or their energy, and it separated. Like if you look at all the quantum experiments, the reason we see the same people or we are connected to the same people is because we are quantum entangled with them right now. And quantum entanglement is like if you have two atoms that are quantum entangled, like if you have the atom here and then another one somewhere vast distance away, whatever happens to this one will happen to the other one. That's how quantum entanglement works. So for right now, you may be quantum entangled with this person or thing, right? But then some energy moves. Maybe you made a shift in your level of consciousness, or the other person made a shift in their level of consciousness, and you separated. And that's the separation. That's why so many divorces happen. That's why people leave in their relationships, is because somebody's energy changed. And the moment the energy shifted, no longer were they a vibrational match to each other, and they had to separate. So that's where the loss is concerned. Now, obtaining something is also the same. Like if you're a vibrational match to whatever you need, or whether it is a job or relationship, finances, whatever it may be, right? You have to become a vibrational match to that. And that's why all our focus is on meditation, raising our vibrational energies, cleansing our chakras, right? If you're stuck in energy center 1, 2, and 3, then you will experience the emotions of 1, 2, and 3, which is fear, anxiety. So you have to move up into your heart. So the more heart, brain, and heart coherence there is, then you start to pull things into your present experience that that is about obtaining, right? Like if you want a relationship, you will obtain the relationship. You're just not in heart coherence if that doesn't happen. So I think I kind of went a little bit enough depth for a short video. So let me know if this makes sense, or there are more questions about polarities, and I can post them, post and answer in my next video. And with that, have a fantastic day. Many blessings, much love. Eternally grateful for all the support and love. So thankful. Thank you so much. Bye.